So I think I figured out my issue I have with like New Yorkers per se, specifically New York men, but New Yorkers in general. Like y'all have this ability to talk down on things and make things that are important to the people in the room feel like so small. Like it don't matter what you could have been like fixed your own car up, did it all by hand. They'd be like, oh, that's all right.
You can't even afford to go to a shop.
Yeah, like see, that'll just make you feel small.
It's a talent
for your own accomplishments.
It's a talent.
And my brother, the good Shannon Sharpe, was not having that on his podcast because another brother. Again, I've talked about him on the show before, and I'm gonna get into some more of this behavior again. Jim Jones joined Nightcap, and he had some things that I don't think Shannon appreciated. So I'm gonna play this here.
I can sing more Nas records than you right now. So you are capping. You are capping. That's what you're doing.
First of all, bro,
you are capping. I'm a bigger Nas fan than you are. You are capping.
First of all, I'm
57.
I don't be singing no rap. I don't be singing no rap.
You see what I'm saying, Ocho? He don't even know about rap. He just doing this for the views to get Jim Jones on there to get him hot.
Jim.
I understand, but you don't
get
know
him
no
hot.
Nas. You don't know Nas.
You better check the podcast space. Now you better talk.
Sing 16.
Hey, this the biggest podcast you ever been on.
Name one Nas record.
This the biggest podcast you ever been on.
Do you know the podcast you been on
bigger than this one?
Hold on. We off topic. Hold on.
No. This is what I do. You see
name a podcast you been on bigger than this one. When you get big, you get invited to Club Shay Shay.
They started talking about the
Nas get invited to Club Shay Shay. Jadakiss get invited to Club Shay Shay. You not on that level yet, bro.
It's for little young white girls. Chill out. Chill out. Don't play with me, bro. Chill out.
Off topic.
You dealing with the wrong one, bro.
Right here, bro.
I don't care nothing about nothing that shit you got to say, bro. You might as well take me off.
Hey, we here. You can't out talk me.
Alone, bro.
You might can out rap me, but you can't out talk me.
Everybody can out talk you, Shannon. You can't like what?
Nobody rushing to go to that shit.
Biggest podcast you ever been on.
Hey,
you do got a good podcast. You get an invite.
You do got a good podcast. Nobody listening to me. The podcast is tremendous. You and Ocho do your thing, but don't get it twisted, bro. I don't care nothing about no fucking podcast, bro.
We supposed to be talking about music and love and embracing one another and culture.
But no, that's what y'all New York do. Y'all like to just bring down, and it's messed up.
What is this clip?
Okay.
Because they arguing about Nas.
Well, I'm about to explain
First
it to you.
What? Why?
So essentially, okay, I don't know if you've seen that clip of that little boy who said Jim Jones was better than Nas.
Yes.
So there's been a clip going around. Jim has been kind of, you know how anytime his name comes up, he starts doing a rollout. He starts just going on people's shows and talking about. So
he's 100%.
He's been on this Nas rollout. He's been doing a few shows here and there talking about this Nas rollout, talking about comparing him to Nas. Which the sad part about that little kid clip thing, it proves my bigger point is that the fact that this man is an eternal child. And because he refuses to grow up, he creates this environment where kids look at him and think, oh, I don't have to grow up and assume responsibility with my life because Jim didn't do it. And look how fly and cool he is. He dressed like me. He do all the fly stuff like me. And that's
how do you think Jim hasn't grown up?
Well, if you looked at the clip that we was looking at, he had a white beater on, 1,000 chains on, his braids getting covered up with his hat, dusty beard. Like he's almost 50 years old. It's time to like start cleaning up, put on a nice collared shirt.
So no reasons at all.
I just explained his appearance.
Yeah,
the way that he dresses
at all.
That is what are you talking about?
I thought you were going to talk about like personality.
The fact that his discussion, the way that he was just talking, that sounds like a 50-year-old man. The way he's talking.
Him and Shannon were doing the same thing.
No, Shannon was actually. I'm sorry. Listen to the way this man is actually talking. That sounds like a 40-year-old man. You think that sounds like a conversation between 40-year-old and 50-year-old man?
Conversation between two men, and
that's the problem. That's the problem. That's that baby boy.
Both of them are trying to swing their nuts, and they both sound stupid as
bro. This nigga Jim is on that baby boy shit. This nigga is a Jody.
Both of them are 50-plus-year-old men on podcasts yelling at each other, yelling at cameras because they're not even in each other's presence. Just pathetic behavior all around, right? Just that's the foundation of this. Mm-hmm. Pathetic behavior all around.
The man was disrespected.
Like it, and then you would have talked about New York. Yes, like this from Harlem. They have a problem. Like
yes, they're perpetual children.
No, like you think you getting your shit off. Niggas from Harlem,
bro.
Egos be big as f***. They think they're God. They think they the flyest, coolest, smartest. Like, they literally are a problem. Like, if you meet any nigga from Harlem, that's what he acts like. Like, he's acting
sad.
like a nigga from Harlem.
That is sad. If you a 40-year-old, you need to be grown up. You need to put a fucking collar shirt on. Maybe clean your shit up. No, because you know why? That the conversation we was having earlier today. You know what? A lot of things that got pushed.
A collared shirt doesn't mean you're.
But
you're
listen. But listen, what we were just talking about earlier in the show in the cold open regarding that 17-year-old. One of the things that was getting perpetuated in that was there was a late 20, early 30-year-old dude who was on the same bullshit they was on, and he was encouraging that shit. Knowing when he came around the other men, he would shape up. They was just talking about this. They was like, he wouldn't even come around us with his pants sagging anymore because all the niggas 40 plus was calling him out, making them feel dumb and bad about it. But when he went around the kids, when he was around the 17-year-olds and all that other shit, he was having his pants sagging, looking like a fucking asshole.
These are both 50-plus-year-old men.
And what I am saying is my bigger, and what you're not listening to is my bigger point is Jim Jones is the type of prototype that puts those kids in this mind frame that they can go out and crash out on each other.
He doesn't.
Yes, he does. What are you talking about? Cameron said it. When he was talking to Shotty and all them, when the whole 6ix9ine shit was going on, he was a large part of that. This nigga, no, because you know how I feel about these fucking clown ass niggas who destroy our fucking community and think they can just be cool as fuck.
Destroying our community.
Yes, he is, man. Like, the fact that he is
you're making it so serious.
The fact that both
of these niggas are old and pathetic on camera yelling at each other. Shannon Sharpe is old as fuck. Literally always on camera talk about not wifing women, this and that, blah, 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 perpetuating what? Black men.
Violence.
Black men
not violence.
Black men not being in their homes, creating broken homes.
How is he perpetuating that?
It's a bunch of like.
How does he perpetuate that? How does he perpetuate that?
Every single interview that he does, I'm not dating women of a certain age. He doesn't want a woman that's his age. He wants a younger woman. Like all of the like player shit is he falls in that box. Like if you want to call one of them, both of them are immature in this. That's what I'm saying. Both of them are immature and pathetic. Both of them are way too old. One of them is not more immature because he's from New York and you have a whole New York vendetta. Like what the fuck are we talking about here? Like you are trying to make it seem like one of them is such a what?
Yes, Shannon is more stand-up person
to the black community. Shannon is not an upstanding black man. He was just accused of sexual fucking assault. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
all this nigga does is talk about white. He was talking about a white woman paying $10,000 for each butt cheek.
Okay, and
like that,
did anybody
emboldened the white woman.
Did anybody
to
die
make her feel confident enough?
Did anybody die or get shot at?
Who?
I just told you he was part of the 6ix9ine shit. He was the one giving green lights. He was telling niggas we need to violate Shotty. Like, what are we talking about? This man is a gang member who is a poison to the community. Shannon is a freaky boy and will get his day in court.
Both of them are poisons to the community in
like
their
this
own
nigga
ways.
Cameron even said when he was going on his rant, bro, you be fucking up the kids, bro.
Both of them are
like, what are we
poisons
talking
to the
about?
Community in their own ways. Like,
you see his man Cameron got a suit on every week doing his show, trying to at least act like the shit cleaned up. And this clown ass nigga fucking the same age can't do it. It's a fucking problem.
Calm the fuck down.
No,
like both of them are pathetic as fuck. Like you're trying to make it seem like Jim Jones is such a nuisance.
Because I'm telling you, I've explained it.
I understand what you're trying to explain, and I think your opinion is bullshit. You keep saying the same shit over and over again.
You're not talking about what I'm talking about.
Like what? You're saying that I don't think your opinion is bullshit? Yes, I do.
No, you're not. You're not talking to what I'm speaking about.
I think your opinion is bullshit.
So you think Jim Jones is a positive and role model for children?
I keep telling you they're both pathetic and not good examples.
Okay, so which one is worse?
What the fuck?
Which one is worse? Which one is worse?
Jim Jones on paper is worse.
Thank you. That's all my point is.
Like what the fuck?
That was all my point.
Your point he's just so terrible. Like what the fuck, sir?
Because it's way more detrimental.
And you trying to make it seem like I don't like the attaching of the New York slander to it at all.